Hey there, it's Krista from Hilltop in the Valley. A couple weeks ago, if you remember, I made a blog post and a video for you guys about how I put together an einkorn pie crust and a few tips on that. If you haven't checked that out, check it out now, because this video is going to go over the actual process of making the pie. And we have a camp out trip coming up tomorrow, actually, and I decided to make a cherry pie. We have a big potluck on Saturday night at the campground, and here's the thing. I can bring the einkorn cherry pie for us, but my oldest son can't have it because he can't eat the einkorn wheat. And so for him, I decided I will put together a grain-free pie crust. Here it is. We are preparing to go camping, and we're going to bring some pies with us. So I hope you have fun, and I hope you are inspired to start making your own pies, because this is a wonderful pie season, as is just about any other time of year. The gluten-free pie crust used tapioca flour and almond flour, and it was equal parts of each of those. So that one was really simple to come together, and as long as it does not burn in the oven, I think it's going to turn out pretty nice. The blueberry filling that I made for it, because my son can't do the cherries, I made blueberry filling, and when I put it into the pie crust, it started overflowing a little bit. So I really don't worry about that, because that's just part of making a pie. The einkorn cherry pie I am working on, and I'm going to go ahead and get out the crust. I have it in the refrigerator. I thawed it out. So a little backstory. My oven stopped working. Previously, my stovetop was not working, and it's still kind of being funky. And so after all that, I have an oven again. And I do have the top burner for my stove, but I am really happy to be able to finally make a pie. And it has been well over a week, and we will see, but my pie crust is still looking really good. I just kept it in the freezer, and then I took it out this morning. No, actually, it was this afternoon to start thawing, and it was about 2 hours that it was completely thawed out, and I was able to just switch it over to the fridge then. So that can kind of give you a little idea if you are planning on freezing your pie crust after making it and then taking it out to thaw. Just make sure you check after a couple hours. You can set a reminder on your phone or something. I don't know. I think there is something about a little bit of imperfection in homemade pies, and that lets you know that they're homemade. Otherwise, they look like a store-bought pie where everything is just kind of pieced together like it came out of a machine. And so I'm gonna cook it and we will see how it turns out. My blueberry pie just rang, and so I need to go check it. It's in the oven right now, and I'll let you know how we're doing. Okay guys, my evening here is done. I'm gonna go and do a little bit of packing for our trip, and then I am going to sit down for a few minutes and enjoy the rest of the evening. I will let you know how these pies taste. As you can see, they turned out pretty good. The Einkorn cherry looks especially buttery, which is really great. It's a little bit crispy on the edges, which I really like. And I went ahead and I put some of the turbinado. I put some of the turbinado sugar sprinkled on top. And I forgot to do that before I put the blueberry pie in. So I went ahead and I just did that afterwards. So it definitely doesn't have the same sparkly look that the cherry pie has. But I think my son will like that there's a little bit of sugar on top. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel, and thank you guys for hanging out, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.